So we learn how to solve a increasing loan schedule question. So class, in this question we have given a loan amount of 50,000 which is taken for 10 years, and the payment are paid monthly, which is increased by 10 every month. We have given the annual effective rate of interest. So class, in this particular question we have to find monthly installment and capital and interest part of each installment. So class, let's see how to solve this question. So class, first let's write what is my loan amount. It is given 50,000. Loan term 10 years. Payment frequency is monthly. That means 12 payments a year. Rate of interest 10%. So with the help of this class, we can find the effective monthly interest. So this is effective. So let me write this as by 12. So class, the formula will be 1 plus I raised to power 1 by 12 minus 1, right? So we get the effective monthly rate of interest. So class, we have to find here the increasing monthly installment. So class, in this particular question, to solve that, we'll take a help of goal seek command. For goal seek class, let us assume my initial monthly installment, let us suppose it is given as 50, right? This is my assumption right now. Fine. With the help of goal seek, we will change this. Fine. Class, heading number of installments. So class, start with 1, first installment. Let complete this series. We have to fill column, linear growth of 1, stop value. Class, there is a 10-year term with monthly payments. That means total 120 installment we are making. So class, we have got 120 installments, right? So let's write the time part also. Time. So class, first is 1 by 12 first month. Then add 1 by 12 in this. Fine. Press, you can make it Control D also, or you can make it double click also. Fine. So check at 120 we have 10 years. Fine. So class, the first thing is installment, right? So class, we have initial installment is 50. We take directly from here, and we have to increase this by 10. So plus 10 in every installment, right? Now again, you can make it double click. See, we got this. Now, next column is class. The first thing, increase this by 10. So plus 10 in every installment, right? Next column is class. The first thing, we are having what? Interest, right? So the interest element for this is what class? So we have a loan outstanding of 50,000 class, right? So 50,000 into the I-12, right? I-12 by 12 we have given. So we get interest as 398. Now class, next is my capital element. So what is my capital element? This minus this. So we get negative here. Why? Because it is increasing installment. So your loan outstanding at the end of the year, it will increase here. So loan outstanding at the end of year will be what? So class, we have formula. This is my initial loan outstanding minus this. So it will automatically minus it become plus. So see, by the end of the first year, by the end of the first month, your installment is increase, right? We'll take this. Fine. Any problem with this first part? Now class, for the second part, we will calculate the interest on this now. So my loan outstanding is this into my interest. Now class, this interest part is now fixed when we drag this throughout. So this is fixed, so that's why put dollar sign. Press F4 here. When you press F4, this is fixed now. It will not change. Remember. So we get this as my interest part. Now capital is what? This minus this. We get, see, the reducing capital. Again, how to find your loan outstanding? Plus this is my last loan outstanding minus this one. So we get this as my your loan outstanding, plus this is my last loan outstanding minus this one. So we get this as my loan outstanding. So class, now we can select this and put the cursor here and double click this, because now it is repetitive. See, we get 19,540.37. But class, according to our rule, if this installment is correct, because this 50 is we have assumed class, this is not the actual one, we have to find this. To find this installment class, my loan outstanding at the end of 1/20th installment must be equal to 0, right? So let's make it to 0. Go to data, go to what if analysis, go to goal seek. Under goal seek, set this value to 0 by changing what? By changing this value, right? Okay. See, we get the answer 147.76. This is my installment class, which I have to, pay at the starting. Or if we make it round off, it is 148 rupees payment we have to make, so that my loan outstanding at the end of 10th year, it become 0. Fine. So class, in this way, we can solve this question. Fine. Hello class, in this video we'll solve September 2021 question of IFOA. Class, this is a very interesting question they have given this time. What is they said? A couple are buying a house and have taken a special first time buyer mortgage which allows for a lower payment in earlier year. The mortgage is of 3 lakh. So class, this is amount of loan we are having, and class term is 30 years. For the first 6 months, no repayment are made. So class, for the first 6 months, no repayment are made. That means the loan outstanding at the end of the 6 months will be what? 3 lakh into 1 plus I raised to power 6 by 12, right? All the interest still accrues on the loan. Interest only repayment are due from this point until the end of third year. Now class, what they are saying, from 6 months to the third year end, the person is paying the interest payment only. So interest is paid, 8 by 12 interest is paid, and interest is paid. So class, if the interest is paid on this loan, that means by the end of the third year, the loan outstanding remains same, 3 lakh into 1 plus I raised to power 6 by 12, because we have already paid the interest on this, right? Set at level such, at the end of the term, level repayment are due, set as a level such, the mortgage will be repaid in full at the end of the 30 year. From class third year, 3 1 by 12, we are making a monthly installment of X till 30th year. And class, these monthly payments of installment contain both These x contain two parts. One is interest, other is the capital part. That is why they are leveled payment, right? All repayments are monthly in arrear. इंटरेस्ट इज चार्ज एट एन इफेक्टिव रेट ऑफ 4.5% पर एनम. तो क्लास 3 लाख का लोन है, 30 इयर्स के लिए है, इंटरेस्ट इज 4.5. द इंस्टॉलमेंट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम थर्ड ईयर. These are the things which you have to take care. Now class, what it says, calculate the amount of each monthly repayment without using a scenario solving tool and goal seek or solver. क्लास हमें ये सब सॉल्व नहीं करना, हमें प्रॉपर तरीके से करना है. तो क्लास अगर हम फॉर्मूले की बात करें, प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ इनफ्लो इज इक्वल टू प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ आउटफ्लो विच वी हैव लर्नड इन आवर पेपर ए. तो क्लास माय आउटफ्लो इज व्हाट, 3 लाख. Sorry, my inflow with interest become this, and class this is equivalent to what? We are making a installment for 12 years, monthly payment for 27 years, right? This is my formula. So class, what is my x equivalent to? Class, my x equivalent to 3 lakh into 1 plus 0.045 raised to power 1 by 2 whole divided by 12 a 2712, right? And class, what is my a 2712? If we write the annuity formula, this is 1 minus 1.045 raised to power minus 27 divided by I12, 12 into 1 plus I raised to power 1 by 12 minus 1. Class, so this is the formula which we have to apply in Excel to get the installment amount. And class, once you get the installment amount, we have to construct the loan schedule for this mortgage. So class, this is what briefly we have understood the question. Now class, let's try this in Excel, right? So let me do it in Excel. So class, my initial loan amount was 3 lakh as per the question. Annual interest is 4.5%, right? Monthly interest. So class, I have to find I12 by 12 monthly interest. Let me write here I12 by 12. So class, my monthly interest is what? First let me find I12 by 12 and then I will find the, the amount of payment. So class, this is raised to power 1 by 12, right? So minus 1, let me do minus 1 as well. Fine. So this is the I12 by 12 we are getting. So class, loan outstanding after 6 months. So class, what is my loan outstanding after 6 months? This is 3 lakh into 1 plus I raised to power 1 by 2 or 0.5 you can write. So class, this is a loan outstanding we are having after 6 months. Interest only repayment from 6 to 3 years, 6 months to 3 years. So class, what is my loan outstanding? This is my loan outstanding. If I multiply this into I12 by 12, we get the interest payment. So class, this is my interest payment per month from 6 to 3 years, 6 months to 3 years. So class, what is my loan outstanding? This is my loan outstanding. If I multiply this into I12 by 12, we get the interest payment. So class, this is my interest payment per month from 6 months to 3 years. So class, okay class, now let's find the monthly annuity factor, that is A2712. So class, what is the formula for this? So class, 1 minus 1 plus I, this is my I, class raised to power minus 27. Fine class. So class, this is my numerator divided by class I12. So class, what is my I12? This is I12 by 12 class. So if I multiply by this by 12, we get I12 only, right? So class, this is my annuity factor class, 12 by 12 class. So if I multiply by this by 12, we get I12 only, right? So class, this is my annuity factor class. Now class, to get the level monthly payment, what we have done, loan outstanding divided by the annuity, let me put the bracket class, very important, into class 12, right? Because this is 12 payments we are having, monthly payments. So class, this is my monthly installment which we have to pay. Fine. So class, this is the first part of the question, 8 marks के लिए class. Fine. So class, next is we have to create a mortgage plan. We have to tell the mortgage schedule as per the question. If you check the question, it says, so class, construct the loan schedule for the mortgage. So let's make a loan schedule for this class. Now class, loan outstanding at the beginning of the first month is what? We have a loan outstanding. This is my loan we have taken. So this is my loan outstanding. Class, at the end of the first month, we have not make any repayment, right? So class, the repayment is 0. Sorry. The repayment is 0.